Hello, people. This is a public service announcement. That's right. First of all, cats rule. Second of all, we need everybody to donate as much as possible right now. That's right. And we can make this happen, folks. That's right. We can really make this happen. That's right. See, God does come through, God does provide, and this is why God gave me and put the gift of gab in me. That's right. It is working. I definitely give all credit and glory to God. I also give all credit and glory to my wonderful girlfriend, Christina, though, because without you, honey, none of it would be possible. And that's the truth. And God told me that He was sending you to me. And I'm just very happy about it and grateful and ecstatic. I am beyond grateful, honestly. Um, but yeah, without you, honey, it would, none of this would be possible. So just want you to know I love you. And it means everything to me. Thank you. Um, and you're right, that is love, just the way, I always thought things were supposed to be. People are supposed to care for each other and help each other and try to get each other through. And that's why I try to promote unity. That's a car alarm. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, they got it. All right. Let me see what she said. Cool. Do you like my icon? This is one of my favorites. It's from Cats and Dogs. And he shows up, he goes to the room, he pretends he's a human, and he's wearing like a whole suit to pretend he's a human in a wheelchair, and he's supposed to be the boss or the manager or the owner. And they wheel him up to the top floor, and then he gets out of the suit and he's on the intercom and he's like, "Attention, employees, you're all fired." Yeah, it's awesome. The cat is hilarious. It's like an evil cat, but he's funny as hell. And then they dress him up and he gets all mad 'cause they're like dressing him all up like all cute and stuff, and he's like a man, masculine cat. Funny as hell. The movie is hilarious. Um, Man, that's a good movie. They don't make movies like that no more. Cats and Dogs, it's a hell of a movie. There's another one who can't drive. Shout out to Michael. Thank you so much. I told Christina, I was like, honey, tell me when you're here. You know, I was exciting. I was excited. I was like, honey, check. Guess what happened? She was like, what? And I'm like, Michael sent $10. Awesome. Uh, yeah, I'm not trying to be greedy or selfish or stingy. I'm just being honest. We're a little bit behind, Michael and company, everybody. So I do need some more help because I'm just not able to get what I need right now because I don't want to push it with my bank account. I think they're honking at me. I don't know. It was a car and they honked and then they just kind of stood there and looked at me. So I don't know if they were trying to say something, if they were fans. I try to pay attention because I never know if any of these people might literally just give me money, honey, for being me. Sounds kind of entitled, right? now I'm lying on World Star like them and being hypocritical like them. They're honking at them because they're not driving. Um, no, I mean it's not entitled. I mean I don't really expect anything out of anyone, but I kind of do today at this point because I believe in karma, I believe in justice, I believe in righteousness, and most of all, I believe in you, honey. But no, I mean God told me what I told you. I mean, remember what I told you, so I'm not just making these things up or just saying things. But you already know that. But I told you, hold on. I told you that he said he was going to. What was the word he used? God. God said God is going to stun me. I made a joke out of that with Christina, but um, I don't know, man. Like I said, the readings, they're usually all very on point and right. So I don't know if today's the day, because all these readings have just said the same thing, that it's going to come out of nowhere and it's going to be like blessing after blessing. And it kind of feels like this might be the beginning of it. And it's not about the size of the blessing to me, but just that I start noticing a difference. Because I mean, today the day started, Christina gave me, what was it, $4, honey? More? My girlfriend is amazing. She goes out of her way to do that and try to help me because she knows that I'm going through it and trying to save my bank account. Yes, I understand the walk sign is on. And and yeah, she does her all, man. She really does. She tries to go out of her way to help because she really cares. So that's what means something to me. It's the thought that counts, you know. And to me, it's a whole lot right now. But yeah, and then the thing happened with Michael. You know what I mean? But the thing is, like I said, I mean, I'm being perfectly honest with everybody. I have fees they keep getting me with. I got this thing, this account. I can't. It's an app. I can't get in there to cancel it. You know, and I'm not even sure I can cancel it because I might even have just a tiny bit of money left in there, or the account's just open. I don't know, but it's just an app. But I don't even know how to log in there. They won't let me because I have to change the phone numbers. You see how that goes into the lawsuit? Because when these people have me constantly having to change my phone, that tampers with me being able to get my money. It's a lawsuit. You know, these are all crimes across state lines. You can't do this stuff. You can't play with people's money. You understand? And because it's not like a one-time thing. I mean, it's a consistent basis. So the point is, I can't stop that fee, but I think that one's like $3 usually. I think it's around the third. And then they give me this banking fee, which I think is like $7 or $8. And I think that's like on the seventh or eighth. So that's like about, let's say, if it was 8 and 3, right, 9, 10, 11, about $11, right? So right now that'll leave me, well, I just got like just two things. So that leaves me with what? Not much. You know what I mean? Like we talked about, it was like 6 something. Now it's probably like 4 something, like $4. You know, and the point is, I'm just trying to get into this next month, you know, inch along the way here. And then, you know, I think this next month things might look up a little bit, but we just got to get through and get by right now. It's just a struggling patch of time, and it's for a purpose, I'm sure. But yeah, just, you know, like right now when I go on my little walk, this is when I usually get what I need. To people like Michael, if you're listening. So like if you're able to donate anything right now, it'll literally help me because I can go stop and get me a burrito or a big gulp drink, you know, something like that. I mean, if you donate, I mean, if I had to, either way, I would probably try to come back and do that, but it's just easier right now. A lot easier on me because it's a lot of walking I have to do anything. Which is all right. But yeah, you get what I'm saying, right, honey? Here, hold on. I love kitties too, honey. Kittens are awesome. Kitty kittens. We're definitely gonna have one. We'll definitely get one. I don't want to get too many of anything, like you were saying, that it's unmanageable or a problem all the time. But I think we should start with just one little kitten, and we'll take care of the little kitten, and we'll be happy. You know, you could pick out the kitten that we like together. I got to try to make sure I'm not like reacting to it because sometimes I have issues with like pet dander majorly. You know that. And pet dander, that stuff sticks around, man. That stuff never goes away, ever. I mean, it's one of the worst allergies known to man. Uh, but I mean, you know, there was years I suffered literally just because I, love animals. And I mean, I'm talking about real suffering. Okay, like, because it'll mess with my throat. Um, but yeah, I mean, we'll get a kitten for sure. We don't have to worry about that. Get a little kitten that we like, and we'll just take care of him or her. And then we go to Fuddruckers. Man, I want to go to Fuddruckers with you so bad. There's some restaurants I want to go to with you. Papacitos. Maybe we would like living in Austin too. I don't know. We're gonna check out San Antonio. I think you're gonna love it. I really do. And then, the area I'd want to check out in Austin is the rich, upscale, yuppie area. Okay. But yeah, to all the public, to Michael, just thank you so much. Seriously, I am really grateful. And you've consistently shown a little bit of support and donated, and I'm just thankful for it. And I'm sorry to hear about your car. You said something happened, you were racing or something. I'm sorry about that. Um, that's an amazing statistic to make on YouTube. You got to tell me how you do that sometime, but that's cool. But yeah, just, we really need some real help over here right now. If you're able to send anything else, like anything, I'm just trying to get, the public to hopefully understand if they send something substantial, then we don't have to really wait like this. I can get busy. It just makes it easier for me to work as Batman and do my job and do what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like I said, homeboy's not answering the phone to try to fix the bike tire. I've still tried, nothing. I don't know what the deal is. Unless he's just out of town or something, or his phone's disconnected. I don't know. Let me see. We need short hair. Yeah, probably short hair. Right. Kitty, not right. Short hair, way less dander. If you brush him or her, it gets rid of the dander altogether. Yeah, probably short hair is what I think. I have to see which one bothers me. Yeah. Christina said, "Thank you very much, Michael, for blessing Tyree. Thanks so much." So, just so you know, Michael. Um, but yeah, I need all the blessings I can get right now. And I don't know, like I said, God talks to me every day. And it's just what he said, man. He said that it's all going to take me by surprise. And it said it's going to be like an overflow waterfall of blessings. The exact words in one of the prophetic readings, this is tons of readings saying the same thing. That's how I know it's real and it's happening. And I prove them right on the community wall. If you follow, I'm a prophet. I'm not making this up. I mean, it talks to me and it tells me what's going to happen every time. It's always spot on and right. So it said, what was the prophetic reading? Oh, it said it'd be one thing after another. And usually I say that when it's like bad stuff, like, oh, it's just one thing after another. That's how people use the connotation and language and speaking. But this is actually, it was explaining that it's one thing after another as far as good things, blessings. So it's saying that like God is just going to show up and show out right now. Like this is the time. Like finally, my struggle is over. This period of lack is supposed to be over, and I'm just like, I'm so eager to get over it, man, and get past it, man. This sucks. I really want to get where I need to be, man. I'm definitely tired of struggling, tired of this. It wasn't forever, but it's been way too long. It feels like forever, and I believe in God, man. I believe in God's promises. Like I said, I do get mad and upset sometimes, but I never lose faith. Whatever you hear me say, I'm just pissed off, and it's the only way I can get the public and people to understand the seriousness of it. It's the only way. So I told Christina, it's the only way I can make people understand. It's just the truth, sadly. So it is what it is, but yeah, I mean, I think that's what's happening right now. I really do. I think God is at work. I think he's been at work the entire time. Like I said, this is not my plan. It's not my intentions toward anyone. It's God's plan, God is the one. He's the one pulling the strings, man. He's the one that got me this far. I've just noticed that God is serving a lot of karma on a cold dish for a lot of evil people. It's not anything I wish on you. I wish all of you the best, man. I pray for you. I try to talk to God and say, hey, take it easy on him. But God's pretty set on what he's doing because he told me vengeance is mine. He just ain't playing. And I mean, for good reason, because when people don't know how to stop and they keep doing illegal stuff towards me and stalking me and trying to bother me and, sending agents, I mean, yeah, God is going to enact. It's common sense. God is going to say, no, you're not going to get near my chosen child. Like, period. We're not even going to play with you. So that's what God's on right now. So if you see these people getting their karma, because they keep playing with fire. So don't feel sorry for them, okay? Because, I mean, I feel sorry for everyone. I have a big heart, but, they really don't deserve it, I mean, I still will, and I'll still pray for them, I hope that they make a change as who they are, but it's just wrong, man. Like I said, all these things are uncalled for. The fact that they're trying to starve me out right now still, the fact that they continue to sit there with their little weird pompous attitude that nobody would put up with, and they just have a chip on their shoulder towards me because I have a beautiful life, because I'm beautiful, I'm handsome, I'm good looking, and look better than Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt. I'm 6'2" and 165 pounds pure muscle. Like how I sneak the bragging in there. I mean, when you look better than Tom Cruise, I mean, people get upset, right? I mean, when you're this tall, then you feel like a giant everywhere you walk. People get mad at you, right? When you're sculpted by the gods, people get a little upset, all right? We can all get a little upset sometimes, right? Some of us get sneaky, some of us get upset. You all tend to get sneaky, like the one who I broke his world record immediately in my sleep. Remember, honey, you said 105. I said, oh, I'll break that record in my sleep. I'm already at 166. People can't mess with me, man. Can't come close. They just can't. Too short, too small. They can't see very well. That's a joke. Hopefully you get the joke. But like I said, man, I broke that record in my sleep. 105. I'm doing sets of 148 pull-ups in a set now. I mean, that's a normal, regular scheduled set now. I mean, so that's why these people, they can't deal with the reality, so they want to like use words and try to talk around it. I mean, you have to make sense. Like I said, you're not making sense. You're just trying to be unfair and disagree with reality. There is a strategic way I train that enables me to do these things. If you train my way, it doesn't mean you'll accomplish what I've done. But I train a certain way, and that's the only way that you will break these world records. It's a progressive stance. It's a progressive building. If you notice, my strength continues to build. A lot of that is mental and spiritual. It's through God, So I know how to play games with my own physique, literally, where one day I'll look normal, next day I'll look so ripped it's unreal. Y'all don't get there's things that I do. It's a trial and error. I do test runs for different ways of training, what I take in, what I do, if I do take a supplement or if I don't. Different things that I'm doing that God taught me, like real esoteric knowledge, old knowledge. It's not esoteric, it's beyond esoteric, it's God, divine knowledge. Esoteric is nothing. That's what you Masons think, I don't know nothing. God has all the real knowledge, so God, trains me and teaches me and sculpts me. Last time I'm going to say this right now. Right now is the time to donate. I would like to be able to get me something like a big gulp. I don't know, they got burritos. Something, please, people, anybody. Please hit that Cash App right now. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. We just got to try to get all the support we can. We got to try to get everybody on board. That's the thing. Like, we looking all right now, but we still need to get a little farther ahead. I got to get some cushion on that bank account right now, and it'll. I'm really grateful because it saves me having to go out my way and be under stress and duress, having to really do a whole bunch of walking that I don't want to do. I'm not in the shape to be doing this stuff right now, man. I'm still going through what I'm going through physically. So it would help me if people can band together and say, you know what, we're just going to bless this dude. That's the thing I'm trying to get through to people. If you donate a substantial amount of money, instead of just donating $10 at a time, I don't have an issue with it, but I'm just saying, if you donate substantial amounts like 50, 100, just give me $1,000, someone. If you do that, you give me $1,000, then I ain't got to worry. Then I'm good. Then I can get this whole business off the ground. The other stuff, I call it breadcrumbing. And I know everybody's not doing it maliciously. It's just what people can do. And I'm probably not their first priority. And I understand that. I'm just a guy on YouTube who talks. But, this is my life and my career. So if I can get a substantial amount together somehow through Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, it helps me with everything. $1,000, I could get a bicycle pump. Just, I can't check the stem on it because I don't know how to do all that. But I can at least get some air in the tire on my own if I was able to could get more bicycle inventory. And then I could hit the road and take a little mini vacation and go see what I can build in these other cities. And we can talk to TJ in person and stuff and see what we can build and see how that works out. And then I'd have enough money to get back if it doesn't. That's all I'm trying to do. It's not complicated. It's not going to be done TJ's way. It's not going to be done strangers' way. It's not going to be done anybody's way but mine. That's just the reality. And you can ask Christina. I mean, it just has to be that way. I do things efficiently. I do things a certain way. If I go somewhere, I'm going to have money in a budget. I'm not going to just go out willy-nilly. I've done that before. I'm not going to do it again. That's why I did it the first time. Every move I made is based upon faith. That's what people got to understand. So y'all got about 30 seconds, and I'm going to check this Cash App one more time. If y'all didn't give me anything today, like I said, anything that y'all can send will still help, but basically then I got to, keep on like trucking and walking more. But, I don't know, man. I believe in God, man. I believe that God is going to come through. I believe if God says he's going to do it, he's going to do it. And I've been believing that, and that's the reason I made it this far. And that's all I want. I just would like to see my faith rewarded. It's a big deal for me. I already know God is real. I already know, but it's like anything. You don't want to feel let down. You want God to show up and show out, man. That's what it takes, man. This whole situation, all of it takes a miracle. It just is what it is. It's been that way for a long time. You know what I mean? Like I said, I went through a lot. I was targeted by a lot of different, corrupt individuals, corrupt people. I won. I stood up to everyone. I mean, it's a lot to go through for someone. That's why I just wish that the public would understand and say, hey, you know what, buddy? Here's some decent money. Instead of telling you to go work in the oil fields, here's some of my money that I work for. That's what normal people do. I'm just being real. Me, it pisses me off because it's like I gave so much money to people in my life. I'm talking, bro, I used to see dudes on the street. There was these dudes from Cali out in San Antonio. I gave them a hotel room for a week, paid for everything, helped them with food. I'm talking everything, and literally hung out with him, and we was cool, and we had fun. And then he respected me from there on out. Always, it was two guys. They were begging on the street for anything, and they said they were from Cali and they were stranded or something. Man, I had homeboy rolling with me in my Porsche and everything. If you don't get, I put people on. I was the rich dude that was in 6th Street, and I would pick up the homeless guy. I had a friend that was homeless. I'd pick up the homeless guy and literally have him rolling with me in the Porsche, and we just talking about all the streets and everything because that's still what I come from. Y'all don't understand. Like, I'm real as hell. So before you judge me, who did Jesus walk with? Jesus didn't judge. Jesus walked with everybody. It didn't matter how down and out, how low they were on the totem pole to you people with your judgment, your false judgment at that. He was friends to them and good to them. I'm the same way. That's what y'all don't get. We move differently, man. I'm real as hell, bro. You want to talk about money? I spent my money so I can be real, little homie. What are you talking about? Who are you talking to? I'm a gangster. You're not. You're soft. People like Red Pill, super soft. Super soft. Look at it. Did you lay any eggs today, Red Pill? Huh, I want in on them eggs. If you laying golden eggs, you the golden goose. That Red Pill is my golden goose, honey. We gonna make a ton of money off of him. Laughing. Feel me? This is the thing. People want to say my name. I'm gonna make money off of you and laugh in your face. I want to know what you're gonna do about that. But I'm gonna tell you what you ain't gonna do. You ain't gonna get no bus ticket, and you ain't gonna ever, like back up anything you say or deliver or fulfill any statement you've ever made because all you do is lie. That's what you're gonna do. What you're gonna do is you're gonna keep hiding and running. What you're gonna do is you're gonna stay in Seattle, broken, impoverished, upset at me and my beautiful life and the fact that I have everything. Number one, because I worked hard my entire life, and number two, because God provides. And it's really just number one because God provides. It's all in God's name, man. Everything I do, my entire life is a testimony to God. Don't ever get that twisted. I'm the second coming. I mean that. So, like I said, that's why I don't worship money. I'm not going to worship money in a world that I'm divinely walking in. That's funny. You know what I mean? That's what people don't understand. You know, people think that they're on something with me. People think they're smart. People think they're clever. People think they got something. People ain't on nothing, bro. People funny as hell. Feel me? Cats rule. So, like I said, hopefully, let me check this Cash App. Hold on. But yeah, hopefully we can get everything moving and everything going. And that's about it, man. You see my hair is growing out. Chirp, 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 chirp. But like I said, where there's a will, there's a way, and when there's God's will, it can be done, you know. But I mean, man, I surely am grateful, seriously, because I mean, you know, y'all got to forgive me, man. I'm just under a lot of stress, man. I'm trying to get this done. This is just something that has to be done, you know. So don't mind me if you see me and you're like, why is he upset or why is he? I mean, because this is my life. It's my survival. I mean, you know, it ain't right that somebody works for their money and they check and this company don't pay me right. It ain't right that I work so hard to do what I do and the public not show me any gratitude. You know, I'm not entitled. I really, really protect people and help people. I really do the real thing. I really feel that the communities and the people should support their Batman. Yes, that I do, 100%. I don't think you people understand what I've done for this. Okay, I mean, I've stood on the block promoting myself as Batman. Okay, there's people that want to help, that want to support, but you got to reach them. You got to be able to get the message to them, and you got to be able to talk to them and extend your hand to them. In reality, sometimes, like I said, the one day the dude just stopped recently, handed me $2 out his truck window. You know, I mean, stuff like that. The fact that I'm a preacher, the fact that I'm preaching the word of God, the fact that I really am a walking, real, living testament and testimony, people like and enjoy that. You know, I'm not someone that people can't talk to. Everybody can talk to me. I'm just asking you to be respectful and have respect and come right. That's all. You know, people just got to come correct with me. I'm not a mean guy. I'm a very nice, compassionate human being. I'm the best human being ever, honestly. You know, other than Christina. Christina's amazing. You know what I mean? But I'm really good to everybody. Even Christina said so yesterday. She knows I'm a good person. I don't ever want that misconstrued, man. I'm an amazing person. I've always been good to everybody, you know, but that's why I'm in this position, because I've taken care of everybody else, literally everyone, whole families, and done everything for everyone and protected everyone. And I basically put myself on the line and expended everything that I had, you know, and I expended everything. I made the sacrifice, you know, of myself for the world and for everyone else around me. And I don't regret it, because that's what a superhero has to do. You know what I mean? That's the truth. You have to at least have that mentality. It may not be what you have to actually do, but you know, that's the mentality you have. That's why I was meant to be Batman, man. Because I'm willing to make that sacrifice. Not the ones you Masons do. I'm talking about with myself. I think that haunt might have been for me. Uh, but yeah, we got to figure it out, man. But yeah, I mean, in one day we went from, I mean, complete stress, complete not knowing what's going to happen, what's coming next, you know, being really worried about this bank account, to I'm still concerned about it and worried, but I mean, at least we have a little bit more of a chance now. You know what I mean? I mean, this is about my health, man. This is about everything. You know, I got to have what I need, bro. So, like I said, this is just a midriff to me being caught between my checks. And it's just something I knew I was going to have to go through, because, like I said, I had to get this bicycle, which I can't even take care of because homeboy just flopped and don't want to help me. Like, I don't respect that. Do you, honey? I mean, isn't that wrong? I mean, you act like you're helping and then you just disappear when you know I need help and I'm running this as a full scale business and the whole thing is Batman. Like, I have to have the bikes running right. I mean, it's just crazy to me. And to it. Um, but yeah. And then it's just crazy. Like I said, I invented that. Everything I do, they steal. That's why they have that one Haktua girl or whatever that's so disgusting and weird. It is wrong, right? Like, I mean, this is not in my mind, right? Like, I mean, dude helped me like twice, and all of a sudden he just disappears. Like, yeah, like you let somebody tell you lies and nonsense again. I don't got time for you. I ain't got time for weak people. You know what I mean? Or you got offended by me saying the truth on here about what you're saying doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, I'm not just going to agree with your nonsense. It's annoying. I mean, would you like that, Christina? If every time you're working hard, you're doing things they can never do, and instead of showing love, what are they doing? Hating, and then they try to cover it up like it's okay, like they make sense. Like, nah, bro, y'all is delusional, man. All y'all in poverty land delusional. That's why you're there. I'm just being honest, bro. I ain't never struggled, bro. I'm not struggling now. I made, like I said, I made a sacrifice to get here, right? And tons of them, right? And this is part of my walk. This isn't because I failed. This is because I succeeded. You can ask God Himself; He'll tell you. I'm going to be blessed and rewarded because not because I did anything wrong, because I did everything right. Those were His exact words to me. So I'm not in your boat. You're just poor. You're there. See, we're not the same. I'm not poor, buddy. I work. You're poor because you have the wrong mentality and you want to always say something to somebody because you're entitled. And y'all are grown men and grown adults, and it's petty and it's immature and it's corny. You understand? If you're a grown man, there's no excuse. Seriously, there's an excuse for me down here because they're completely discriminating and won't let me work, and I still don't use that excuse. I'm a real man. What are you, though? You know what I mean? It's not right. It really ain't right. It ain't right that y'all sit there and let everybody else, pull the strings, pull your strings like a puppet, work you like a puppet. Real talk. You know what I mean? Like, hello, here I am today. Like, it's pathetic, man. That's what most of them are, honey. They're all puppets, especially these dudes. They ain't men. That's why I be saying they not men, because they control it and they weak. Like, bro, I've been making money every day. They just take forever to pay me. The check's already about at 145, people. Do you understand this? Do you understand that this is what we're trying to do here? We need donations. We need substantial amounts to start getting sent in. I need everybody to start supporting me. If I could get the whole valley to say, hey, let's help this guy to do this, then you got a Batman that can, do what he does the right way actively, and he's being supported by the people. What's wrong with that? I just don't. That's why I built this. I didn't build it. We ain't going to keep doing it like this. I didn't build this so people cannot donate anything. I built this so that it's like you're basically filming the Batman and the whole film for me. First of all, I'm a genius. And then you're able to send money and it contributes, and then you get better content and you get me doing more. That's what I don't understand is they're just so filled with hate, with envy and jealousy. Do you get what I'm saying, honey? It's not right. Like anyone else who did this, if they were from the valley, mark my words today, they would have thousands of dollars in backing. It wouldn't even be an issue. But because I look like how I look, I can't get that backing. And that there's something wrong with y'all. There's something wrong with that. And that's the thing. They try to normalize it, but they want to discriminate and give unfair treatment. All I'm saying is I want things to be fair. I don't look at any people any type of way. I've been nothing but arms wide open with all y'all. But I'm pointing out when you're going to treat me unfairly and discriminate, and your behavior is clearly racist. I'm gonna point it out. That's a problem. I mean, am I not right for that, honey? You can be honest. You don't even have to agree with me if you don't, but I mean, I know you do because it all makes sense. I mean, it just ain't right, man. It is not right, bro. Because all these people that driving around that go to their jobs, right? You do your job for a living, and I speak publicly for a living. So the way that works, buddy, is you should be making some money at your job. You say, hey, yo, I watched Batman today. Let me support this dude. Let me toss him a 20. But they want to ask me dumb questions, honey, super dumb questions, while they simps talking about why do you wear the Batman mask? Boy, stop it. That's what they actually asked me, honey. Like, I'm gonna be making fun of y'all so bad when we really get to the point I'm gonna be at. God already told me, bro, he got big plans for me, man. I'll be on a super mega level pretty soon, bro. It's coming right around the corner. I ain't waiting on nothing. It came out in the reading, honey, that my attitude is like I'm pushing anything out of my life that ain't with where I'm going. All makes sense. It said there's an adamancy and that I'm basically fed up. Yep. I'm fed up because I'm not going to sit here and struggle. I should not be struggling. I work harder than all of y'all. I mean, straight up. Christina, do I not work harder than anybody? Breaking world records, training almost every single day. I mean, I'm not talking about just training for a little bit. I'm talking about rigorous training. I mean, there's no one in the military personnel, Marines, Navy SEALs, none of them could come close to me. None of them. Y'all are insane. If you think that they could come close to me in any category, you're crazy. And I can swim too. Okay. Now, I don't know about holding my breath so much with what happened to me. I can do it. I don't know for how long. It's something I have to work on. It's something I don't like to do either. It's very scary to me. But it's kind of all that's kind of unnecessary. I mean, I never understood the water training, honey. What is the point of the water training and the hold your breath underwater? Like, for what? I mean, I get it. It's a good thing to do, but when they talking about like you know what they do, right? Like they'll like cuff you and then do that. Like that's kind of not humane. That's crazy. That doesn't make sense. Like anybody's gonna panic who's a normal person. But I mean, I guess it's just I don't know. I guess I kind of get it. Like it's to get you ready. There's another honk. See, somebody knows who I am. I'm not even in the bat suit. I'm off today. I'm Bruce Wayne, and I'm not Bruce Wayne. I'm Tyree Sneed. Bruce Wayne was a movie. Okay, get that right. And if not, he was from the earlier societies, and nobody wants to say the truth. They covered up the truth like the Masons lie about everything. Okay, I think there was a Batman. I really do. Maybe it was me reincarnated. I don't know. That's what they say. They say it's amazing that, I had my memory erased and all this. Um, I mean, it's just insane. And they say that somehow I still found myself, found who I am. I probably was Batman in a past lifetime. I didn't know it. And I think it was real. I think it happened. So, I mean, I probably already did this. That's what people don't get. So it's like, I guess that's why it comes natural to me. I'm going to be flying. Don't worry. We're going to make like a cape with the memory cloth that takes electrical current, just like the movie. We're going to do something like that. I'm going to be gliding something, or I'm going to be able to kind of fly. Y'all just don't get it, man. This is about to get super cool once we get the money. Be flying all around New York as Batman, literally hopping off of buildings. They can't stop me. What are they going to do? They don't know who the hell I am. They're just going to say it's a Batman, and everybody's going to think it's super cool and take pictures. Honey, you're really smart too, because Christina was like, what she thinks is it's going to get so huge that like when we go out to eat, they're going to, want me to talk to their son and how I inspired them, and I'm a big hero and a role model. Thank you. I appreciate that. I see that happening. It's just I didn't think about that, so I'm glad you pointed that out because I didn't even realize that till now when you said it. I guess that is true, but yeah, I mean, if we're going out to eat, I'm going to ask them. I'm going to be nice, but I'm going to say, I mean, if it was something like that, I'd probably entertain it once or twice. But I mean, if we're eating, I mean, please, let us eat. That's all. I'm not going to have anybody bothering my wife. But you already know that. But yeah, I mean, I'm just saying it ain't right. Like that's the attitude. Like we don't want to see you make it. That's what they do in the valley. I'm just telling you the truth. Everybody knows, man. Even if they from here, they know people hate, bro. You know what I mean? And we got to change that, man. Real talk. I heard criminals say it right to my face. There's too much hate. And I said, well, I mean, that's kind of weak for you to say there's too much hate to succeed, too much hate to do something. I don't care how many haters there are. I'm going to move right through y'all and keep winning. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to keep on winning. I ain't stopping nothing. Tell me the more you hate, the more I turn it up a notch. That's why these people can't stand me. Now, you don't like me because I don't back down to your little nonsense. I don't play your little kitty games. I'm a grown man, and I don't sit here and put up with your nonsense. I don't care how you feel. Oh, I don't like it. Yeah, because you're a coward. Like what? You think anybody entertains that, bro? I'm a grown man, bro. I don't care how y'all feel. What? I'm gonna get my money. I'm gonna run my business. I ain't losing my bank account because y'all fools don't want to work and want to be, wage slaves, and you're lazy and you don't want to get up off you know what. I'm not taking no losses with y'all. Told y'all that in the streets. We don't take losses. We taking no L's. Y'all know exactly what it is. Feel me? Then they take aggression as anger. No, it's called being a man. I'm not mad about nothing. You're mad. That's why you hate. You can't be hating and not be upset. That's what y'all do. You get upset. I don't get upset. I'm a gangster. Feel me? Like I said, at the end of the day, it's all being built right in front of you. My legacy, family legacy. We're going to build generational wealth together. We're about to have it because of her. It's all coming for Christina and God. Completely wrong. Right. They can't send you a text, say I'm out of town, I'm working out of town this week, or I'm with family. Just rude and inconsiderate. That's what I'm saying. Like, when you don't say nothing at all for like weeks, like when I just saw homeboy, like he had just done it, and like it's going to happen again because the air is going to come out the tire. And then the issue is if I ride it like that, which I did a little because I had to yesterday, it's going to mess up this thing. Is I don't really have a choice because that's how I get my camera angles filming. I can't use the phone by itself filming because the wind will knock it down and the screen cracks and then it's goodbye phone. See the point? It's trying to hold something together that's fragile right now. We got to keep this moving. So I have to literally just wheel the bike all the way out there and still get my camera angles. And the bike fell yesterday, so my phone still could have been toast. But glory to God, it was okay. It's all right. It's just cracked real bad. I don't think anything extra happened when it fell because it was on the bike thing. That bike holder works pretty well. There's a phone cover right there on the ground. So, I mean, I can't use it though. I'm not going to pick up a stray phone holder or phone case. But I think it's just a cover. But yeah, we got to get people with the program here. Shout out to Michael. I mean, everybody should do like my girlfriend Christina and like Michael and show some actual support because this is for y'all. This is for the people. That's the thing, it is what it is. You want to tell me I'm doing this? I told Christina, I said, I'm going live. I'm about to beg to the best of my ability. Please give me donation. Please give me money. Why not? 20 in the box. We getting paid for it. We should be. I think this live is monetized. Hopefully I monetized it and didn't forget. Chat's closed, so I figure I did. Right? Seems like it's closed. So yeah, I mean, we just keep doing us, baby. You know what I mean? 20 in the box is good numbers. Checks already about 145, 146, somewhere around there. I think it's 145 and some change. That's pretty good, right, honey? I mean, we're trying to get into this next month. Hopefully we can get everything rolling. That's all I'm waiting on, trying to make it to. And we'll go from there. But yeah, I mean, if y'all can donate anything else today, please do. It would be life-changing right now. It helps me a ton, bro. I mean, this is stuff I need. It's not a want. It's something I need. It's stuff I need. So hopefully we can get this going, but that's my thing. If the public would really step up and just give me a substantial amount, whether they work together to do it or whatever, then I can actually do this the right way, and that's the thing, I just can't imagine a society. You see a guy being the real Batman outside. They see me roll on the side of the street through the grass, all like next to the zoo on a scooter, on a bat cycle. I mean, I would ride in the grass, bro. Like, I'm the real Batman. It's a bat pod. I would take the bat pod and go through all sorts of different places. Like, they see a guy doing the real thing, manually putting together all my own budget, my own money, right? And you don't have enough respect to show some love and support. I mean, no, I'm going to point that out, man. There's something wrong with you, and this is your opportunity to change it. That's my whole point. I'm giving the Valley an opportunity. You don't dictate anything for me. I care less whether you like me or not. You understand? I put all y'all in your place to your face verbally and told you what it is. No, this is your opportunity to be a man and a woman, and y'all to step up and show some love for a real man and a real dude going from here to try to make yourself look a little better. Then maybe you can sit there and pretend that you're not discriminate because we all know you are, right? Like, they want to, I bet you anything they have a problem with me pointing it out. I don't care. I don't care how you feel. Like, what? Yeah, that's what the Valley been since day one, bro. Brownsville, the most discriminant place on the planet. Boy, stop it. Right, what? Like, the whole Valley is like that. Like, nah, I'm gonna expose it. Expose you, and if you run your mouth some more, I'm gonna expose y'all even more. Straight up. Like, nah, bro, play with me if you want. I am the media. People don't know the truth about y'all, about how y'all corrupt, right? How everything you do. Yeah, I bet you they don't like that. I hate talking too much. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Huh? Yeah, nothing, because you don't know me, because I'm not a nice guy. Trust me. I'm not nice at all. I'm actually a monster. You understand? I'm heartless. Real talk. I am. I have no heart. The only person I have a heart for is Christina. Other than that, I don't have a heart. I really don't. I'm cold as hell. I'm an igloo. Real talk. You know, like, it is what it is, man. I mean, when it comes to business and handling fun and standing up for myself, hell yeah. My dad was the same way. My heart don't pump no Kool-Aid. Real talk. And my dad was worse than me. Y'all want to see emotionless? You should have seen my dad. My dad didn't care about y'all at all. My dad was like sociopathic with it. I mean, he had no force, no feelings. He just didn't care. My dad was a monster. You think I'm bad? I'm the run to the litter. Y'all should have seen my father. My father was something else, bro. He scared the hell out of me. I've never had anyone scare me outside of that man. My dad was the most gangster thing I've ever seen. I'm just being honest. I ain't never seen nobody like that. I never seen no man built like that. He was stronger than all y'all too. I don't know what y'all talking about. He was stronger than me. Right now, all this training I'm doing, my dad was still stronger than me. My dad was a boss. I don't know what the hell. Like, I don't know if they fed him whole chickens as a kid. I don't know what they did, but I guess he did farm work or something. But bro, my dad was a menace. I'm just being honest. So like when he had a kid and I'm the little run to the litter, I'm little Ty, and I'm this tough. I mean, that's the thing. He took something that was you know soft and beautiful and nice, and he just created and sculpted a monster. I'll be straight up with you. Through different ways and means and approaches. But I mean, I think he kind of knew what he was doing. And I still think it was a form of love. It's tough love. I think that because he would tell me, like, he was trying to get me ready for the world, because he knew the world wasn't going to show me no mercy. Like I said, the way he taught me to ride a bike, he didn't do it the way y'all's dads do it. He just said, get on the damn bike. I kept falling. It hurt. I'm crying. Get back on the bike. That's literally how I learned to ride a bike. Understand? When I got afraid of the baseball, he put me against the door and started throwing tennis balls. Okay, full speed. It was either I catch him or it is what it is. That's how, and it worked, because it got me where I wasn't afraid of the ball no more. You understand? Because it hurt. A couple of those tennis balls hurt, right? So you start catching them. You feel me? So I mean, my dad was something else. Y'all don't understand. My dad didn't play no games about nothing. He got right to it. That's why you're getting the same deal now. Now, of course, I would never do that if we have kids, honey. I'm not going to raise them the way my dad was a little psycho. No, not a little, probably a lot. But yeah, I mean, I'm not him. I'm actually a lot different than him. But I'm just saying some of his methods I actually like, and just very necessary. I needed them. You know, I needed a good what and the what. I mean, literally. I mean, some of us, that's just, we need a wake up call. That's why I'm not against that. But I don't care, man. He was an amazing father. I don't care what. No, he's the best dad ever. Literally, he really was, because he did a lot, man. He did more than I've ever seen anyone do, and he cared. So he loved me. I know that, because I mean, I've heard him cry on the phone and say he loved me. I just think he had a hard time showing emotion. That was just who he is. But he was always a big guy to me, man. I was a little kid. He was huge compared to me. I would like hug his leg. His leg was like bigger than me. He was a big guy. So like I said, y'all don't get. I'm a little guy, man. I never knew that I was even getting big. I'm starting to, but I'm still growing too. I think I really do. I think I'm still developing and growing. I'm a late bloomer. That's why you are like, how is he getting so strong? Well, because I still haven't fully developed. Still, 35, I'm still developing. I can see that bat spirit in me though. But like I said, man, we just need to focus on one sport here. Let's see what Christina said. Hold on. That's hilarious. You're not Aquaman. I just read that. Oh, for real. You're not Aquaman, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. If there's any superhero I hate, it's Aquaman, because of that actor. I can't stand that actor with that fake acting like he's good looking or something. Like, bro, you're hideous. That's the thing. Like the so-called women, I never understood y'all ever. Like y'all are so weird. Like today, y'all literally are brainwashed to like these other groups, and I don't understand why. There's nothing attractive about them. I'm just being honest. Like, yeah, I'm cool with everybody. I'm friends with everybody, but to sit here and play these games, you got a problem with your own people. Y'all just don't know yourself. That's why you do that, because you're weak. There ain't nothing marketable about them. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. Nothing. You got nothing to offer. What? Then they wonder, and then crazy stuff happens, and they be like, "Oh, why?" Because you're all ignorant. Like, I'm just being honest. It's what you deserve. You betrayed your own people. You think that's normal? They normalized it. You notice that, honey? It's just sick, man. Real talk. All you so-called women act the same. Like basically, if they're light-skinned, you can't deal with them. Well, I don't know what that is, bro. That's not attraction. That's just resentment. Like I said, most so-called women, they operate off of hate. I don't care what y'all say. I've dealt with enough of them to know they're all just hate. So when y'all think it's about standards and looks, and they don't care about that, they're a waste of your time. Period. If they're not a real woman, I got me a real woman. You know what I mean? Real talk. All they do is root for the same group that I told you. This is all a you know what worshiping fest of the same people. They don't do nothing for my people. If you look like me, we supposed to be held back. We gets nothing, right? Real talk. That's the way they treat you. The truth is, in this society, they wouldn't even let me have a girlfriend. None of that. Like, and I'm cool with it. It's whatever, because I'm gonna get my own, which is Christina. See what I'm saying? I'm just being honest, though. It's so discriminating and one-sided. It's unbelievable. So when they act like, dude, be happy. You already have a job. I don't care how you feel. I don't care if you like me. If anything, I want to rub it in and exacerbate that issue more, because you already have every opportunity handed to you right in front of you. There's nothing you could tell me. I'm saying reality. I'll tell any of you to your face. You understand? Now, you're spoiled rotten. You all get these opportunities to do the same things every day. You make money and you keep it in to yourself when you got an ability to donate here and you don't want to come up off nothing. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, remember, y'all talk to me. You approach me. I'm not your friend. I've done everything to stay away from most of you. I don't know you. You know, I don't trust you. Like, I'm friend to none of you. Feel me? That's just what it is, man. You know, I don't care what people feel. They too much about their feelings. See, that's my point. They be too much about whether they like me or not. I don't care whether you like me. What are you telling me for? You ain't gotta like me. I'm not here for you. I'm not trying to get you to like me. I'm trying to get you to pay me. See the difference? It's just people are crazy, man. They're demented. Like real talk. At this point, like, bro, you ain't happy. Y'all got it all, bro. You see people struggling for no reason. There ain't no reason I'd be struggling if this country wasn't completely discriminating and one-sided. Makes no sense. We're still in America, and this is how they treat us. I've seen plenty of people that look like me that come down here and say, I've never been treated like this. This is a joke here. Please stop that nonsense like it's normal, bro. Y'all are whack. The Valley's whack. The actor guy is not handsome at all. Right. Like what? But you know why? Because he ain't from my group. He ain't from our group. He ain't from our people. We get hated on more than anybody. That's what people don't get. I don't want to be like anyone. I don't try to sound like anyone. That's why y'all won't come up off of no money for me. Because all you do, I'm telling you, this whole nation supports them other groups. You know what they're called, right? I don't have to say it. You know what I'm saying, right, honey? You've got the majority, and then you got the other word. And that's all that this country worships and supports. If you're from the majority, which we aren't the majority anymore, we're actually the minority, right? The new minority, we get nothing. We are the new you. That's what people don't get. That's why we have the personality. See, it ends up helping and building you. That's why I got the personality and the swagger. That's why I'm a stand-up dude who gets down for mine. That's why on site I don't let nobody disrespect me, right? Because I am the new minority. That's what people don't get. There is no such thing without me. And with that breeds character, because you have it so hard, in this land, in this world. It's unbelievable. Nah, bro. The way y'all got me living and doing things is equivalent to exactly what y'all are actually in when I say you're in modern day slavery. It's the exact same thing. And that's what they want for us. You understand? It's just I don't have like somebody I'm answering to and never would. Right? But bro, there's animals that get treated better than me every day. Way better. There's animals with better diets, better nutrition, better everything. Tons of half the animals do better than me. You got animals, bro, that are doing better than I've done for a while because of these people, because that's the way they treat me. Like it's sad, bro. Real talk. I be looking at cats. I'm like, man, the cats got it way better than me. Them cats getting everything they want, 3 full course meals a day. Like they well taken care of, bro. Like that's literally how bad it is, bro. When you got cats, They doing better than me? Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Them cats be stunting on me too. They be going by in their little Porsches and stuff. Like, yeah, flashing money at me. Them cats be picking on me. Imagine. Real talk. They'd be like, meow, 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 mix. Throw some meow mix my way. The cats be making fun of me. They stunting. But real talk, man. Like, I'm not even joking, bro. It's the truth. People who probably got pet parakeets doing better than me. Like, better than you. Just like Red Pill. The Red Pillar. Right? Come on, bro. All these people were spoiled rotten on this network, man. Come on, bro. Sitting there. Oh, look how much I have. I got everything that I need. Right. And you don't share nothing and can't help somebody? That don't make no sense. Who's had more money than you their entire life and actually worked for it? What? Don't support hard work. They support who they want to support. They support the weak link. All y'all so-called women do the same thing. Facts. Y'all support the you-know-whats, the cowards. All right? We was raised to be men. These women don't like men. That's what people got to wake up and understand. That's why the world don't like me. Y'all don't like men. Cool, we going to make you respect it. How about that? We're going to be right in your face, running everything, laughing at you. You understand? Making it rain with money. Straight up, throw money at you. Straight up. I don't play you game. You going to respect me. All y'all. Feel me? This head is large, too big. For real. He looks like the word ooga booga, right? He ugly as hell. But that's what they do. So, like I said, let them keep doing it, man. Like I said, all y'all need to donate. Please show some actual support. If you do it today, it could help me out tremendously, man. It makes a big difference for me. So, please help me along the way here. And I'm going to ask God straight up, please help me along the way as you've been doing. And thank you so much for today and the beautiful blessings that you've given me. And thank you for Christina mainly, because that's all I care about. All right. I love you, honey. I'm going to message you right now. Okay.